With the outdoors as a backdrop for learning, Keystone Science School inspires curiosity and critical thinking through the lens of science to change lives and strengthen communities.
I think some organizations create a mission because they have to, not because they want to believe in it. And this is one of the first places I've ever worked for that people actually believe in the mission and think about how what they're doing every single day relates to that mission and the lives that they're changing and the communities that we create here is really what keeps me here.
This is absolutely hands down the best school experience that we have ever done. It's the highlight of our year. It's what we look forward to doing every year. As I said before, the kids are busy from the moment they get here until the minute that they leave.
And there were a lot of kids who had never been away from home before. And there were kids that had never had skis on before. And we live an hour from here. But for different reasons, this environment isn't as accessible to some kids as it is to others. And this really opened a lot of doors for a lot of kids.
We didn't have a lot of the equipment that were necessary to spend 3 to 4 days here, and you guys provided everything we needed as well. And every time we weren't as successful with certain things, there was just a positive energy and attitude. And I think the biggest thing too is it's beautiful out here. And so wherever people are considering coming from, it's worth the trip to come to KSS and spend whether a couple nights or a whole week, whether in the winter like us this time or in the summer. I'm sure it's beautiful as well.
Girls in STEM programs are very important because STEM professions are male dominated and a lot of times girls don't think about that as a profession.
I think Girls in STEM is really important to me as a product of Girls in STEM. I think it's great for these young women to have role models and to understand that there are endless opportunities for them.
It was great learning from the people who were here because they all knew a lot and they were all super kind if we had questions or things like that.
Throughout my entire school life, I was generally one of the more outcast kids. I generally tended to be in the minority groups. I was different than most people, and what KSS does is it makes the people who are different feel like everyone's different.
It really attracts just this special type of person, but that was something that I remember as a camper, these are the coolest people on the planet and I want to be like them one day.
My favorite part about Keystone Science School is seeing how dirty my kid is when he comes home. It's sort of that reaction of oh, how awesome, this is what childhood is supposed to be like. So that's probably my very favorite thing. It's just knowing a good day spent outdoors because it shows on his clothes.
It's important to me because there's really good counselors and I make really good friends.
The activities that they've done over the years, they've done so many cool things. I remember the first week at camp last year, they went to the gold mine and that's all we heard about from Carson for probably the next 2 weeks. So just so many fun adventures that they get to go on that they wouldn't be able to do with just us because we're busy, tied up with work all summer long.
Well, one of my most favorite things I'm excited for is now that I'm gonna be 8, when I come back here, I'm gonna be able to do the full week overnight.
Kids gain a lot from coming to Keystone Science School. This is my daughter's 3rd year coming, and she always leaves with a sense of the outdoors and friendship, kinship, some new people in her life.
I guess the first thing I think is KSS is definitely a community organization, and I think anytime we're kind of investing or supporting in a community organization, it supports all of us to live and work in this county. And so without places like Keystone Science School, I think it would be harder for all of the working families with school-age children to live here and thrive here.
Searching for the hot pink gorilla was fun.
Wait, is it a real one? I don't know.